It's what you all been waiting for, ain't it?
What's up, guys? So track season is right around the corner, and we've already got our first couple track days booked for the year. March 30th we'll be at Talladega GP with the 2018 GT, and then the very next day on the 31st we'll be at Barber Motorsports Park with the R1-M over here. So today basically what we're going to do is be getting the bike ready to do its first track day of the year, and at the same time kind of improving on the overall aesthetics of the bike. Okay, so for those of you guys that aren't really familiar with this bike, this is a 2017 Yamaha R1-M, and this is actually a pretty special bike, and it actually has quite a bit in common with the GT350R, which is one of the reasons I got this bike, and it's one of the reasons that I love it so much. Now, as you guys already know, the GT350R is the more track-focused version of the Shelby GT350, and the same goes for the Yamaha R1-M. The R1-M is the track-focused version of the Yamaha R1. Another similarity is on the R version of the GT350. As you guys know, it uses a lot of carbon fiber, the carbon fiber wheels, carbon fiber rear wing. It has a carbon fiber composite radiator support on it, and also, once again, the same goes for the Yamaha R1-M. It has pretty much a full carbon fiber body on it. The only parts of the body that really aren't carbon fiber are the gas tank, which is a gorgeous brushed aluminum finish, and the side pieces on the tail fairing here aren't carbon, and that's pretty much it. The rest of the body is all carbon. And then probably my favorite similarity between the two is, as you guys know, I would say the one thing that makes the GT350 most unique is the use of the flat plane crankshaft. Most domestic V8 engines use a cross plane crankshaft, as you guys know. The Yamaha R1 is actually the complete opposite of that. Most Japanese motorcycles use an inline four-cylinder which has a flat plane crankshaft, whereas the Yamaha R1 actually uses a cross plane crankshaft. So just like the GT350 has a very unique sound to it because of the flat plane crank, the Yamaha R1 has a very unique sound due to the cross plane crank. So like I said, today guys, we're going to be doing basically getting it ready for a track day coming up next month, and also kind of improving the bike a little bit aesthetically. First things first, obviously, we got to get rid of this monstrosity here, and we're going to be doing a fender eliminator kit, which will basically allow us to just mount just the license plate here and get rid of all this craziness. And then also for track use, I do have just a little closeout panel that I can install on there, so I can unbolt all of this and just install that closeout panel, because for track day use, you do have to either remove all your reflectors and lights or tape them off, so it's just easier to just take all this off and install the little closeout panel. Also, the same thing, like I said, about removing the lights and stuff for track days. You can just tape up the mirrors, but what I want to do is completely remove the mirrors. It looks a lot better, and then we have little mirror block off plates that'll be installed here. And then for street use, I'll probably later on add some bar end mirrors or something like that. Another thing that we're going to be installing today is some crash protection. We're going to be doing some frame sliders today. Probably at another time I'll be doing some engine case savers and stuff like that. So we'll be doing the frame sliders, the mirror block offs, the fender eliminator, and I also do have an oil change. I probably won't bore you guys with that. So let's get right into the install. Alright, so we have the fender eliminator installed. All we have to do is install the plate, and it looks a million times better already. So we're just going to keep moving towards the front of the bike and install the frame sliders next. Alright guys, so the install is all complete. We got the frame sliders on there, the rear fender eliminator. Boy, that cleaned up the look quite a bit. Looks killer. And then also the mirror block offs, which also helped to clean up the look quite a bit. I went ahead and removed the reflectors on the front wheel, and I also went ahead and removed the rear foot pegs, which also really helped clean up the look of the tail of the bike. So that is gonna pretty much wrap it up for this video. Like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe, because on March 30th and March 31st we're gonna be hitting the track hard, and that's not even close to it for this year. We have a whole lot more planned. Before I end the video, I will give you guys a quick little start up and a couple revs so you guys can at least hear the bike. So alright, so that's it. The only thing that I will have to do right before my track day, I'm not going to do it now because I still might ride the bike a little bit, is tape up whatever lights are left on the bike. So like the headlights, the little DRLs here. I will have to tape up the tail light. And then, like I said, I can install my little closeout panel on here for my track day. And then I will also have to remove the side stand, because you have to remove your side stand for a track day. So that's it. Like I said, guys, if you liked the video, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And thanks for watching, guys.